Yo, what is poppin', people? It's your boy Yedderman TV back in the building, and I went to an event at the end of last month, end of July, which was a UK event for the competitive. It was like the competitive scene, but for the UK. It's called Nintendo Versus, and I was actually working there under my agency, who works closely with Nintendo. So anytime there's an event that's happening and Nintendo's gonna be there, they hire the people from the agency that I'm with to work there. So I was working there, but anyway, that's beside the point. I just wanted to this video is about me. I was working on the Smash Bros booth, so I had quite some time before, or not quite some time, I had a little bit of time before, after, and quite a lot of time on the last day, because someone I knew came to the Smash booth and he wanted me to play with him and his friend. So he's actually a streamer. If I get his link, I'll put it in the description. But yeah, so I would say about roughly 3 hours of gameplay is how much. That's how much I played of the game. So I delved into different characters that I play, and I've got like a sort of premise of like how they feel. Obviously this was a beta for a June beta, because at the beginning of the demo it said what did it say? It said 06 2018 version. So that's about June, yeah. So that's the build I was playing of the game. I was playing a June build. So obviously it's not finalized, so everything that I'm saying now might not be in the final version. It could be a lot that they do from now all the way until let's say November, before the end of November, before they start shipping the game out and printing it out onto the cartridges and stuff. So but I played Ridley, I played Mario, played Kirby, I played a little bit of Sheik, I played Donkey Kong, I played Link, Ike, Snake, Inkling. Was Samus? Did I play Samus? I think I played some Samus, yeah. I played a little tiny bit. I played Zelda like once, I think once. Who else did I play? I think I played Pikachu and Yoshi as well. Yeah. So I'm Ganondorf, of course. So I touched on them. The characters that I didn't really get to touch on, that I won't have anything to say about, is Fox. I think that's it. Yeah, no, there's someone else I didn't play as well, but I'm gonna start like getting into the characters that I use. Well, the first person that I ever started playing, and the first match I played was a free-for-all, because we was meant to get a like understanding of the controls. So I chose the Ridley and I won. So I'm gonna start off talking with Ridley, because I played a lot of Ridley. Like, I really liked how Ridley felt. Ridley is a character that feels really good to play. It doesn't take much effort. I feel like if you like playing Charizard, or he feels a little bit like Charizard but different, and I think he just feels different because of like the game mechanics. I did play Pokemon Trainer as well. That's another character that I played, but Ridley has I feel like he's got a lot of stuff that Charizard has. So down throw into forward air, I was able to pull that off. Down into near at low percentages, comboed into each other pretty well. But another thing to I think I should say is, I was practicing, or I was trying out stuff by myself, so I didn't have anyone else to see, okay, if it's an actual confirm, like if they could act out of the down throw, like if they had time. So I'm not sure about that, but stuff that looked like confirmed anyway was down throw into fair and down throw into near. So that can happen at early percentage, like from 0. I tried those at 0. That worked well. But yeah, really got good aerials. I would say maybe his back air or his forward air is probably like the most laggiest move. Laggiest aerials anyway that he has. They're not that bad, but yeah, those have like a little bit more lag than I would say, like up air and near. And obviously his down air is like it's like a shoot down air or Sonic down air where it sends them down, but it can spike, I think. so that's pretty good. He's got good aerials. His side B, what's his side B again? His side B is the like the confirmed grab, is the grab. So the way he drags you across the floor and then throws you, which is good moves, does decent damage. It's kind of unsafe. It's kind of like Ganondorf, but Ganondorf side B, in terms of it's a commitment move. If you use it, you can get easily punished. The balls as well is a long move to charge up. So I would say it's like a good ledge, a good move to use at the ledge basically. So to keep them off the ledge, to like try and gimp them or something like that. Really good for that. His up B is pretty good. It's got a lot of startup though. That's the thing. You can get really hit in the startup quite easily, but it's a good move all around. It's got distance. It's got quite a good bit of knockback. But yeah, really, I feel like really is probably gonna be a secondary for me, or a pocket character definitely, because I really like how Ridley plays. I would say he's definitely top tier in my opinion. If not top tier, he's definitely mid tier. He's not bottom tier. I would say he's probably one of the best, if not the best heavy character in the game so far from what I've played. Another character that I did not like play, or another character that I played but I didn't like when I first touched them, was Splatoon. Not Splatoon, wow, Inklings. I tried to play them the first time. I did not know they are quite complex character. If you just pick up at the beginning, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, I don't know what this does and what that does and blah blah blah. But I feel like they have potential. You know, they're a gimmicky character, but they have potential because they've got the whole, if you hit someone with ink, the knockback and damage is boosted. Well, I know that the knockback is definitely boosted. I'm not sure about damage, but yeah. So that's just one main feature with the Inklings is ink control. Like, no good Inkling players are gonna know what attacks expend how much ink, and when they should refill, and those type of things. The only ink, or should I say the only move that leaves ink on the floor, is the side B, and it's like a 2-hit. So if you run them over into the ground, if they're on the floor and you hit somebody with your side B, the roller, and you come back, it will knock them out like straight away. Where usually you would have to, like, what people will probably end up doing, like Inkling players will probably end up doing side B and then go directly from a side B into a side smash or a down smash or up smash, whatever can connect, which makes sense. You know, just like getting the whole grasp of, alright, side B puts them in directly into a side smash, knock them pretty far. I'm pretty sure that's going to be way better than hitting them twice with the roller, because the roller doesn't do as much damage as smash attack usually would, of course. So yeah, the first time I used them, I was running out of ink. Like, my attacks weren't doing anything. I was like, oh, what am I doing? But I sat down, I got to play them a bit more. It's kind of weird, like going into the ground to refill the ink by pressing shield and B at the same time. Like, that's the thing that's never been done with any character, where I press a shield and an attack button and this special feature, this gimmick like occurs. But yeah, you can still get hit by doing that, of course. Like, if someone, I feel like the hitbox is, if you wasn't in the ink, it's like the same hitbox. So that's one thing to be wary about. Like, don't think that there's no hitbox because you're in a pod when you're regaining ink. There is a hitbox, and it's not that small. The hitbox is pretty big. But yeah, those two, like I said, like Ridley top tier, Inkling's potential. Another character that I played, Mario felt pretty good. He has a new animation for his forward aerial where he like punches while he like does the splits and his hand goes like through his legs. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't get any spikes of Mario, unfortunately, when I was playing the game, but it was still it felt good to play Mario, which was always fun. Of course, he still got his cape. His cape is a different animation as well. And yeah, the flood was also there, of course. No Cappy, but yeah, Mario felt a lot of the same. So Mario's definitely still going to be top tier. He's not got nerfed in any way, shape or form. again with like Kirby. I felt Kirby felt good, you know what I'm saying. I was doing forward throws into forward airs, so that's still there. Yeah, Kirby, just same old Kirby, nothing much new to report on that. Donkey Kong felt really good. I liked playing Donkey Kong a lot. I felt more confident playing Donkey Kong in this game than I did in Smash 4. So I might be playing Donkey Kong a bit more in this game. Yeah, Donkey Kong, I feel like Donkey Kong's better in this game than he's better than Bowser more. So then Bowser was better than him in Smash 4. That's my opinion anyway. I felt like that because down throw into, or up throw, is it up throw or down? Yeah, up throw into up air or up throw into up tilt was like, apparently it's not really possible now, and apparently Bowser on slower. I did not play Bowser myself because I hate that guy. So like characters I didn't touch, Bowser and Fox, I hate them. I don't like using them. So I exclude myself from those experiences. But I played Bayonetta. I played all the DLC characters, which I'll probably talk about in another video because I don't want this one to be too long. But yeah, Donkey Kong felt good. Pikachu was okay as well. I'm not really too good with Pikachu, not in this game anyway. So yeah, I didn't really use Pikachu that much. I'm not really a Pikachu fan. If they had Lucario in there, which I don't think they did, then I would have probably played that. But Mewtwo felt okay. I felt like he was worse in this game than he is. Or I just played him worse in the experience that I played than in Smash 4 because I feel like his Nair has a smaller hitbox. It might just be my spacing, but I feel like that's the case. It's got a smaller hitbox than the Smash 4, so couldn't really like Nair into down tilt or Nair into forward air or Nair into forward tilt as much. But yeah, Pikachu, Yoshi felt good. Yeah, I'm trying to think, was Yoshi actually in the game? I'm not too sure, you know. I'm not too sure, but yeah, if Yoshi was in the game, I'm pretty sure he was okay. He was like same old Yoshi, nothing else really new to him. Link felt okay as well. Like obviously people would say the whole he doesn't have his grapple hook, like it was really weird. I did not realize that he didn't have it until I went for the grab button, and I was like, oh wow, okay, cool. So his throws are the same, but his grab is just different, which makes sense because obviously in Ultimate he doesn't have a hook shot. So yeah, you can one thing that you can do with Link though now that you couldn't do before was drop the bombs and then detonate them. So you can do a snake kind of tactic, which obviously it does hurt you. Still, you get a damage. Your percentage does go up, but it's I don't mind, to be honest. Like I can see like a lot of people doing that. Like he just got this snake treatment. Snake players have been doing it in Brawl for however long they was playing Brawl for. So there's no problem with that at all. So yeah, that's the only like major difference for Link. I feel like the whole arrow stuff is like weird to me, like shooting an arrow, walking to it, pressing A, and then you can shoot 2 arrows. It's like I don't think that's going to be a big part of Link's moveset or anything like that. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. It's not really that big of a deal. It's cool that you can do it, but it's like alright, cool. Yeah, but for now I'm gonna leave it there. Covered like the main 8 characters or the people from the original game that I played. I'll probably make another video because I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want people to get bored or anything like that. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you want any more Smash Ultimate information, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or next week. I'm not too sure. I want to put up good content, and but I want to be consistent as well. But for me to be consistently good, it's gonna be a big change. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Deuces.